family. This is your brother, Marc Lamont Hill, and I'm joined by...
the old man. Mumia Abu-Jamal. Hey, y'all.
Y'all listening to the Classroom in the Cell podcast, and this is a special one. This is the birthday edition. Mumia Abu-Jamal, if y'all don't know, a couple days ago turned the right young age of 70.
70 is the new 50, y'all.
First of all, seriously, happy birthday. And as you know, we were assembled in Philadelphia. My dear brother, Gabe Bryant, and Pam Africa, our beloved sister, and so many others, helped organize an event to celebrate you. And we talked, we organized, we taught, we resisted, and we celebrated, man. We showed so much love, and it was an honor to be there. I want to know what you think, and I know you weighed in then, but what does it feel like to be 70?
It's a new experience. On some levels, one of the things that prison does is it numbs you to time. Kind of like, think about this, Groundhog Day. Every day is the same as yesterday. And what that does is it numbs you to the real passing of time. So even for yourself, there were many years when my birthday would happen and I didn't even know it because I was busy doing something. Every day in prison is just like the day that preceded it. I'm always glad to be alive, but I don't freak out about birthdays. Every day that you breathe is a birthday.
That's real, man. That's real. Did you?
This is a call from
Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution, Mahanoy.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
But I say that to say this. It was a thrill to call in and hear and feel the love in that room and the people. Of course, I couldn't see anybody, but I was told that we had veterans and brothers from the Black Panther Party there.
Oh, yeah.
Some in wheelchairs, some on walkers and stuff like that, but the brothers showed out, man, and that just moves me to no end. I am honored by these soldiers of black freedom who themselves have lived a life of resistance to the white nation and to imperialism. And the fact that they're at their ages. I heard the brother Deruba Ben Wahed, formerly of the New York Panther 21, was talking about, Mumia, he's one of our young bucks. I'm a young buck because I'm only 70. Come on.
You're only 70, right? The right young age is 70.
I'm like, come on, man. You're a young buck, man. You got to laugh to hear the children and the voices of the young, and it was just heartening and wonderful and beautiful.
This is a call from
Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution, Mahanoy.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
My own kids, other people's kids, and our kids. It was just heartwarming, man, just to hear the love and to feel the love. It's unbelievable, man.
I saw there was a brother there with a Panther. He had his Panther gear on. He had lost his grandson 2 days earlier, and I know he was hurting. I know he was mourning, but it was still important for him to be there for you and to be there for us as a people. And it was so beautiful. Even as he cried through it, he was so honored to be a part of your celebration, man. It was the love that was generated there was amazing.
I always say love is a circle. It ain't a straight line. It's a circle. And, it goes around. And, like the earth, like the planets and the solar system, like the sun itself. We're all in motion, in love. And
that's right.
I'm so proud that I spent a few of those 70 years in the company of brothers and sisters who inspired me deeply with their contribution to the black freedom struggle and the black liberation struggle. And, I think about them often, man, because they continue to inspire me, man. And if I could, have my birthday wish is to rebirth movements like that, because those are movements that transform consciousness and people. And given who we are in this culture, I'm talking about who black people are, as oppressed black people, we need organizations like that to teach the young their role in society. That's not something that can come from a school, but it can come from an organization of disciplined young brothers and sisters. Think people when I talk to people, I tell them, I said, you know how old Huey P. Newton was when he founded the Black Panther Party? And most people, 30, 40, 45, he was 24 years old.
Right.
Big, 24. The old head was Bobby Seale, because he was older than Huey.
Right.
But Huey was that spark. He was a genius. He had that spark. But you know what? The world would have not been the same place, and the party would not have been the same movement it was without what? A book called The Wretched of the Earth that Bobby gave to Huey when they were organizing and thinking about how we formed this organization. You know what Huey did? He read it 6 times.
Damn.
6 times. Till he could breathe it and own it. And when the party got formed, it became like a founding document. It's like, in order to be a Panther, you had to read that book and then talk about it in our PE classes, our political education classes. The party was founded on education based on an anti-imperialist black revolutionary, a guy from Martinique who went to Algeria to help a revolution, help make a revolution. Like, damn, you can't make this stuff up.
Nah, it don't get more powerful than that. Let me ask you, on the personal side a little bit, did you think you'd make it to 70? Even when you were a young man?
No, I didn't think I'd make it to 21. What you talking about? Huh? Listen, brother, I ain't joking. Me, a sister named Rosemary, and 2 other brothers drove from Philadelphia to Chicago, Illinois. We were the only Panthers from Philadelphia, and this is several days after Fred Hampton had been assassinated. We saw a line around the apartment, like it was like a movie line, but it wasn't a movie line. Panthers had ripped down the tape that the cops had put there, and they were inviting people from the community to come in and see the site of that assassination and attack on the Black Panther Party by the Chicago police. Because we were Panthers, we jumped the line. And so Rosemary and I and these 2 brothers also came in. We saw, they had in the middle of the floor the mattress that Fred spent his last hour of life sleeping on. It was sodden with blood. You could smell the blood, the iron in his blood. You could smell it. And we could see the doors where it looked like machine guns had ripped the door almost to shreds. And the bullet holes all through the apartment.
Wow.
And, I guess I'm 15 at this time. And to see that and to understand what that was, I expected to be dead by my 21st birthday. That's real talk. What that did is it moved people in the party to understand what the stakes were.
Yeah.
And some people, the stakes were too high. Rosemary, she was like a community worker in the Philly chapter. When she left that office, she was a Black Panther all the way in, and it transformed her life and transformed all of our lives, to see what the state did to this 21-year-old brother, Fred Hampton.
And when you looked at all of that, Fred Hampton, being killed as a baby, really, I see how that would make you look at your own kind of future in similar terms. Like, look, if they killed him and we are part of the same struggle, why would I think I'd be 70?
Exactly.
Exactly. 17 is hard. 70 is unimaginable.
Unimaginable. I take every day, not to mention every year. It's a gift.
And I know it's a little bit of time left, but how does death row shape how you think about birthdays and years? I mean, you spent a lot of time on death row, decades.
I spent a lifetime on death row. But you know what I learned? To spend every day as fully as I possibly could.
You have 1 minute left.
4 years than most people spend in universities, I spent in a death row cell that became my teaching place. It was beyond, oh boy, it was beyond. So, I use it to learn and to study and to think and to love. Brother, I'm on another man's time. I love you. Great to hear you. It's great to hear Malcolm.
Yes. My 2-year-old, y'all, was giving Uncle Moo his birthday shout-out, too. It had Moo smiling and laughing, so that made all of us happy. Moo, love you, man. Happy birthday.
Love you, brother. Thank you, brother.
On the move.
The caller has hung up.
All right, family, you've been listening to the Classroom in the Cell podcast. Again, we sending our birthday love and blessings to Mumia Abu-Jamal on his 70th. His continued presence on this planet, the fact that he's been here for 70 years, is not just joy for us because we love him. It's an act of resistance against a state that has been committed to killing him. So we're going to celebrate every minute that we got Mumia with us, but we're going to yell, free him till we see him. Until he comes home, our work is not done. Until they all come home. What's the call? Free them all. All right, family. Check out the Classroom in the Cell podcast on the Marc Lamont Hill YouTube channel. You can hit the like button, let the algorithms know that you like us. Hit the subscribe button so you can get regular updates on what's going on. And if you're so inclined, hit the join button and become a member of the Marc Lamont Hill official YouTube channel. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.